I mean, she has been traveling, so you know, kudos to the girl. Hey guys, it's Ashley, also known as Curlsfothegirls. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Today I'm going to be getting into my July favorites. I know it's been a while since I provided you guys with the video, and I did manage to keep a small list of some of the items I loved in between the last video up until now, so you have an idea as to some of the products that I was using in between that time period. So without further ado, we are going to get started, and if you are interested in hearing about the items that I was loving for the month of July, keep on watching. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Moroccan Spice collection from Fenty Beauty. Now, the palette itself, my palette's a little dirty because it's been in my makeup bag consistently since I got it. And let me actually like dust it off a little bit because she a little dusty. I mean, she has been traveling, so you know, kudos to the girl. This Moroccan Spice palette has just been like a serious addition to my shadow collections. Like, these shadows are absolutely amazing, and I've been able to create various looks. One look in particular I did get a lot of love on was the use of the shade, I believe, Evil Genie, which is that bluish shade on this side here, that really bright blue. And I did get some love on that look, as well as, like, I believe I used saffron for another look. So this palette has so many different color combinations. I absolutely love it. I love the shimmers as well. One thing I did note is that there is a bit of fallout with the shimmery shades, but it's really not the end of the world. I really loved it for the month of July, and I'm still using it. Not as much because I'm shifting between that and another palette at the moment, but like I said, it was definitely part of my July favorites. The next item I'm going to talk about, also from Fenty Beauty from the Moroccan Spice launch, is the Flyliner. Now, I'm actually wearing the liner now, and I love it because it is super black, which is something that I look for in a liner, but I do like that it is not a matte finish. It is a bit of a satin finish, so it does have a little bit of sheen to it. This tip is perfect. It really gets like a really narrow, crisp tip, which I love for my wings because I'm able to really make them as sharp and as thin as possible. And of course, I can always thicken them if need be, but it really makes a difference, and definitely this has seriously been a game changer in my makeup as well. Alright, the next item I'm going to get into is the TGIN Curl Balm Moisturizing Gel. I've been using this gel for a while now, and the last month it seriously was like my saving grace. Anytime I do a wash and go, I like to be able to wear that one particular style from anywhere from 2 to 4 days, and I'm able to really secure the life of my wash and go with this gel. It's super moisturizing, like I said, and the hold in the product is amazing. Like, I normally use this on top of the leave-in conditioner, and I have a ton of definition. It smells amazing. It's really a saving grace, especially in warmer months where there is high humidity. Alright guys, so the next item I'm going to talk about is the Litty Lash from Minx in Maine. I'm actually wearing the lashes right now, and I got a ton of questions about these lashes anytime I posted a photo on Instagram. It's something about they're super long and fairly wispy, but I don't even know how to describe it, but these lashes are just popping. They're super lightweight, which I also love, so I don't feel like my eyes are being weighed down. But I love these lashes, and I love the way that the hairs are. And I actually do have a code. I will link that code below. I believe you save 10% anytime you use the code. So definitely look at the Litty Lash, and I believe the other one that I love is Zero Fucks. So I'll definitely link those below. If you are interested in purchasing anything from them, make sure you use my code at checkout to save yourself some money. Alright, next I have the Covergirl Flourish Lash Blast Mascara. Now this wand, it reminds me of like a comb almost in a sense, because it really gets in between lashes, and I find that this really helps with lengthening lashes versus volume. Anytime I'm wearing a super wispy lash, I really want something that's going to help to lengthen them, because I find that it really helps to blend my natural lashes with the actual falsie, and it makes an like a better look overall, in my opinion. I feel like I've actually been using this prior to July, but I love this mascara. It's perfect, especially for like my bottom lashes, to really separate them and really lengthen them so that they're really like crawling at you, like popping at you. Last up, I have the Laneige, I believe it is, lip sleeping mask. This mask is legit heaven sent. This lip mask is popping. Like, it is an overnight mask, so you technically should apply it at night, and then you'll sleep, you know, sleep with it, and then in the morning you'll wake up, lips are like super smooth, super plump and juicy. There are times where, especially if I'm going out and I am in the process of doing my makeup, I will apply the mask prior to applying my makeup, so that by the time I'm ready to apply my lipstick, my lips are super smooth and ready to go. One of my biggest things about it that I love, it comes with a little applicator for you to actually apply the mask, so you don't have to dip your fingers into it. That's, I feel like, the biggest thing when it comes to items that are in jars. It's always the possibility of contamination from you constantly dipping your fingers into the item. This really makes a difference. Of course, you want to put this somewhere where you won't lose it, because it is fairly small. I feel like it kind of makes it an experience. So you take a little applicator and then you kind of really apply it onto your lips, really making sure that you're covering all over. And I really love it. One last favorite I did want to include is the Maybelline Superstay foundation. Mine is so crusty now because I've pretty much been taking it everywhere. She's been to California, she's been to Jamaica. She just goes everywhere, and this has seriously been my go-to foundation since Greece. The color is perfect. It does oxidize a bit, but I feel like once it sets in, it's a perfect match. But this foundation is amazing. It has a long staying power. I definitely was loving it, especially while I was in New Orleans. Like, New Orleans was so humid, and one of those days, I believe it was the first day of the expo, I had my makeup on for like 10 plus hours and my face was still in place. I had to do like some little touch-ups because of like my forehead, my nose, and things like that. But in terms of like nothing really smudging and everything still being put from where I applied it at like 9-10 a.m., it was perfect. So this foundation is definitely a favorite of mine, and I'm still using it pretty consistently. I haven't really changed my foundation up for the last month and change. I pretty much alternate between this and maybe Fenty once in a while, but this has been my go-to. It's supposed to have a wear of 24 hours, but it does have an amazing wear, and it's a full coverage foundation, which I really love. It's not really necessary, of course, but I love full coverage foundation. If I'm wearing makeup, I want to kind of feel like and look like I'm wearing makeup, even though it doesn't. But you know, you get the gist of what I'm saying. But that's pretty much it for my July favorites. I really hope that you all enjoyed, and if you do find something that you are loving or something that you tried from this video, please let me know. I would love to hear it. But that's pretty much it. I really hope that you all enjoyed this month's favorites. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.